All right, number 5 brings us to an awesome event for the entire family. We're talking about Trail Hero Side-by-Side Rally. This takes place in Hurricane, Utah at Sand Hollow State Park. Now, a lot of you know about Sand Hollow State Park. It is one of the biggest places when it comes to UTV and ATV riders and where they want to go. It's got like 1,400 acres of reservoir, tons of acres of trails and dunes that you can ride. Well, this one's going to be geared a lot towards the family. So you're going to have parties, you're going to have music concerts. You've got a golf outing, I think an 18-hole championship golf course there. This one actually does give back to veterans and special needs children. So it's an awesome place to go and spend a week there because it is a 5-day event. So if you're looking for a place to bring the whole family, this is definitely going to be one of the places that you're going to want to check out. It's Trail Hero Side-by-Side Rally. All right, number 4 on our list actually started out as a snowmobile grass and dirt drag. It is in Minnesota, and you know we're talking about Heydays. So Heydays is now, I believe, in its 55th year as a running event, or its 55th event running now. So it started out as a snowmobile drag races, and it kind of grew, and a lot of the OEMs wanted to get involved, and it started expanding into, of course, the ATV, UTV market, because that's just, we're all in the power sports world, so it makes sense. So you get companies like Polaris and Can-Am, they want to get involved and start putting some money into it. So then you started seeing things like a freestyle track, you see a mud bogging event. So when it comes to a place, especially in the Midwest, because we don't get a ton of events and big shows here, so this is really one of our pillars for the area. So like I said, it takes place in Minnesota. I believe it's a 2-day event, a Saturday and a Sunday. And you can do anything from racing to freestyle, mud bogging. They've got the drags, which are the huge staple there. But a good place for you to come out, see a ton of different machines, experience a bunch of fun and festivities, you know, kind of like a little 2-day fair event, and see a bunch of the vendors there that have some of those cool new machines, whether it's a new product out or a new machine out. Definitely going to be one of the places that if you're in the Midwest area that you're not going to want to miss out on. All right, number 3 on our list, we're going to be taking a trip to the West Coast, right on the beach. This is going to be Sand Sports Super Show. So Sand Sports Super Show, not going to be really focused on the riding. However, this is not going to be an event that you're going to want to miss. It's a huge expo with literally every single company involved in the ATV and UTV world. I mean, you've got all the wheel vendors, the aftermarket guys, the OEMs, everyone's there. They're showing off their new stuff. They're showing off sick builds. You're right next to the beach. So, I mean, you're literally at the beach, then you're at the event. It's an awesome experience. One of the biggest shows, especially in the West Coast, but when it comes to that dune market, right? So if you're riding sand dunes, this is the spot for you. You're gonna wanna see it, and then you're just a quick trip to the dunes anyway, so you might as well bring your machine, go to the event, and then go riding. It just makes sense. Actually, that one I think is coming up here shortly too, so if you haven't, if you see this video and you're around that area, make sure to go check it out. They've got thousands of attendees, hundreds of exhibitors. This is definitely a big one, especially if you are someone who likes to modify your machine and you want to talk with vendors or see their products before you buy them. This is going to be the event that you're going to want to go to. All right, number 2, I don't think really needs much of an introduction. It's going to be Mud Nationals. So this is a high lifter event, and it is just basically one big mud party. They kind of started the whole thing. This one takes place at Hilla Rosa in Blevins, Arkansas. It is just a massive party, right? Anytime you get into a mud event, it becomes a massive party, let's be honest. There's gonna be music, there's gonna be good food, you're in the South, so you know the food's gonna be great. But essentially, you're just gonna be seeing a bunch of mud bogging, you're gonna see riding. It's gonna get muddy, it's gonna get dirty, it's gonna be camping and fun and parties and loud music. This is really one of those events that you've got to at least experience once. Even if you don't have a mud machine, you just need to go and experience it one time, because you might find out that you love mudding after you've been to one of these events and you just want to be part of that. But if you're in that southern region, you know, I know a lot of you southern guys do love, and girls, southern guys and girls, do love mudding, because it gets muddy in the South. We all know that. That's why it's called the Dirty South, right? So if you are in that area, you definitely want to go check out Mud Nationals. All right, so before I let you know about number 1, if you're in the market for some wheels, tires, or suspension or accessories for your ATV or UTV, make sure to check us out at functionpowersports.com. We've got tons of products that you're going to want for your machine, as well as we have a gallery. So you can actually see that product on a different machine, see what it looks like, see what the fitment looks like, and know exactly like what size or offset you might need to get for your own machine. But before you head over to our website, check out our number one pick. All right, that brings us to number one. There's probably a name that if you know about anything UTV and you follow events and things like that, that you realize that we haven't said yet. It's gonna be UTV Takeover. UTV Takeover is the biggest tour of community events when it comes to the ATV UTV market. I mean, these things get massive and they run 3 main ones every single year. All right, so the first one is for you West Coast guys. You've got Coos Bay, which is actually at the Oregon Sand Dune Recreational Area. I think it's 40 miles of dunes and coastline. It's an awesome event. It's the biggest West Coast community event when it comes to this. Really, if you're just looking at getting out and riding, you want to be at the coast, at the dunes, the UTV Takeover is going to be huge. Guys send it at these things. I mean, they'll have a jump, they will wreck machines. It's a fun family event, but at the same time, if you want to see machines push to their limits, you've definitely got to check these ones out. So their second event is going to be at the same place that Trail Heroes Side by Side Rally does theirs, and that's Sand Hollow State Park in Hurricane, Utah. Again, you've got the reservoir, you've got coastline, you've got like 40,000 acres of sand dunes or something. It's just massive. Tons of people get out there. Everyone's got their machine. I mean, you get nighttime, all the machines lit up. It's an awesome place to be. This is where you're gonna see a lot of that, of machines breaking, of machines pushing the limit when it comes to whether how high they can jump, how far they can jump. You're gonna have tons of vendors there, tons of machines. It's got red sand, it's got rock crawling. I mean, awesome place to be. I would say this is the one that I wouldn't wanna miss of the 3 that they throw on. All right, and the newest stop on the UTV Takeover Tour is in Jay, Oklahoma at Mid-America Outdoors. So I know a lot of us are familiar with Mid-America Outdoors. There's a lot of events hosted there, a lot of big events hosted there, from whether it was UTVs or even trucks now, I think are getting sent to Mid-America Outdoors. So big place, awesome place. You're gonna have trail riding, you're gonna have racing, off-road competitions. It's an off-road park. So tons of fun, tons of jumps, twists, turns, all the above. Since this is the newest one, I expect that this one's gonna grow every year, especially kind of being in that middle America area. You've kind of got, anyone can kind of get to there and not too far. It's not New York to California. It's Oklahoma, which is pretty well smack dab in the middle for us. All right, guys, so that is gonna wrap up our top 5 ATV UTV events that you are not gonna want to miss. Make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications so you guys get notified every time we drop a new video, and then comment down below what's your favorite event that you like to go to, and let us know where that's at. I'm Wilson from Function Powersports. Peace.